Reality check, man. Reality check, man. That's what I mean. As we go down memory lane and we are bring back to the Jamaican people a memory. Opposition then 2015, Andrew Holness making a debate speech to Parliament saying that the leader of opposition was not doing nothing good for the country. So without any further ado, we go jump in at the clip there and listen to what Andrew Holness when they said then to what Andrew Holness I said no.
The government's 3-year in office is tantamount to failure. He says little has been done to ease the financial burden Jamaicans are faced with. Making his budget presentation in Gordon House on Thursday, Mr. Holness argues that Jamaicans are worse off today than they were in 2011 under the former JLP administration. Holness claims rising food prices, a devalued currency, and high unemployment are just some of the failures of the Porter-Simpson-Miller government. To bring across his point, he returned with his favorite analogy, the food basket, demonstrating how spending power has diminished drastically for a minimum wage earner. He compared what a low-income earner was able to afford in 2011 versus 2015.
No oxtail or curry goat, Prime Minister.
Mr. Holness contends that a JLP government would do better at managing the economy.
So, this is the Prime Minister a while ago making pitch with him food basket. And the Prime Minister opposition 2015 then says that's where the country has reached under the PMP. That's where the country has reached under the PMP. But the reality of things right now, that same basket there, if you don't have 120 or 115,000, you may not get that basket. You understand? So the reality right now, what in front of the people, you know, right, is the way things actually are right now. Things is worse under your administration. Things is actually the way it are right now under your administration. The people them what? The people them still in a poverty, brother. Nothing not take place from your step into office 2016. Nothing not take place. You understand? Not the way you guys and the GLP might want things to be. Because you are selling a different narrative. Like Jamaica is doing so good. There is no poverty taking place in Jamaica. There is growth and development that's taking place. When it's not so, as I just said, not the way you guys might want it to be. But the reality is the reality. And this is how it is. Jamaica, worse off under your administration right now than 2013, 14, and 15. That's the reality. Can't run away from it. You show the bag of oil a while ago. The sardine, the tin mackerel, the bread in the basket. Right now, 2015, a bread I think was for 200. Now it's for 500, brother. The same bag of oil where you just roll up, brother, the same bag of oil you good for $300 or $350. Brother. So things is worse under your administration right now than what? 2015. And as I said before, not the way you guys might want it to be. Selling a different narrative. But the reality is, that's the way Jamaica is now worse off under your leadership, under your administration, Prime Minister. You see what I mean? Them always say when you dig one hole, you dig two. You sell the people them false promise and vain words. Your words no mean nothing. Empty. Nothing. Worthless. That's what you sell to the Jamaican people. Reality is there for you to face it. You can't run away from it, JLP. People in a poverty, high food costs, bus fare, gas, crime, violent. What you go do? That is the JLP legacy right now. The reality is the reality. Andrew Holness and the administration and the labor right them can't run away from it. Jamaica is in its worst state under the Andrew Holness led administration. Period. Period. You have to deal with the reality. People are still in poverty. No growth, nothing. The country is stagnant. Stay tuned to Aromatic Realistic TV and the Revolutionists. I'm out. Mad love.